What's going on YouTube? It's your boy kevOzilla back with another video. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to go about just setting up your Strikepack on PS5 strictly straight to the point to play PS4 versions of the games. Now, I know you could set it up together with the Zen. I know you could set it up together with the Be Savior to be able to still play the PS5 versions of the games, all that. This video is not about that. This video is just strictly about the standalone Strikepack, the Strikepack by itself. All right. Unfortunately, the current Strikepacks right now, we're only able on PS5 to play the PS4 version of the games. We have not yet gotten a next gen, well, not next gen, it's already out, but you guys know what I mean, a PS5 Strikepack yet. So it's in the woodworks. It's in the works. I'm pretty sure they're working on it. No ETA. If I had to guess, maybe by Christmas later this year, going into next year. Hopefully it's not that long, but hey, it is what it is, man. But let's continue on. What you see on your screen is Mod Pass, all right? Mod Central, the application. $14.99 USD is a paid subscription that you pay for, and it links up together with your Strikepack, and it gives you multiple game packs. You see all these game packs for multiple games. It's not just for F.P.S games. All right, it's not just for like your shooting games or like all kinds, and they always updating. But they update going based off like I guess popularity. Like the more people request, the more they bring out a pro game packs. Now these are all pro game packs. All right, they're made by Collectomizers themselves. They have like a special little team that works on these game packs, and trust me, these game packs are phenomenal. I stand behind all pro game packs over community game packs, and with the Zen, you guys already know, over any script any day. But that's besides the point. That's the Zen. This is the Strikepack. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys step by step. I'm even gonna show you my settings and everything, how I go about setting everything up. All right. If you wish to purchase Mod Pass, the link will be in the description below. If you wish to purchase the Strikepack, again, use the two links I have in the description below. Save yourself 10%. Use code kevOzilla or kevOzilla 10 at checkout. Two different links for you to get your Strikepack on. But all right, once you on here, all right, first things first, all right, right straight from the rip, I like to click on this controller icon right here. So this is the remapping settings where you I would like to say permanently remap all your buttons and stuff like that. All right. So I don't really touch any of this. I don't remap. You could completely remap all your buttons. Remember, while using the Strikepack completely takes over. It takes control of your controller, right? All settings got to be done within Mod Central right here, right? Just bear that in mind because it takes over, right? So here you remap all your buttons that you wish. Down here in the bottom left, it says Disable Rumble, okay? If you don't want to feel any type of in-game rumble while playing the game, make sure this is checked. And to make sure it saves throughout all your other game packs and even Mod Pass, make sure this is checked as well. Mirror Advanced Settings. The two top left, it says Show Advanced Settings here, left and right. These two are going to control pretty much your dead zones and your trigger sensitivities. All right, so your L2, R2, and your sticks as well. If you want, you could copy all this down, all right, in case yours is not set to 0 everything, but I just leave this all 0, 0. You see it? 0% everything. I don't mess with any of this. My left paddle is circle, is always circles. I'll just leave that to circle. And then my right paddle on the right side is cross, all right, which is X. Some people call it cross, X, whatever. I guess it's cross, all right. And then I'll leave everything else as is. Boom. All right, again, feel free to remap anything you wish here, but I don't. I leave everything like this. Then click in the bottom right here, Save Settings to Strikepack. Boom. Once it saves, click OK, and you're good to go. This megaphone right here, this will let you know when there's been an update, a change to any of the game packs. All right, so any of these game packs that's right here, Collectomizers will let us know right here. You'll see like a red notification right here. If there's like 1 change, 2 change, 3 change, you'll see like a red 1 here, red 2, whatever. You click on it, and this is going to bring you to the latest news. You see how like the latest update of versions of the game packs. All right, let's bring that back down. All right. Now let's go straight into the game packs. So my two go-to game packs are COD Modern Warfare 22 Pro Game Pack and the Advanced Action. I broke down the Advanced Action game pack way back when. I'm not going to do that in today's video. So if you want to find out what that game pack is about, again, type in kevOzilla Advanced Action on YouTube and you will find it. Let's just jump straight into the COD Modern Warfare 22 Pro Game Pack. All right, boom. All right, all the orange, you got to match with your own in-game settings. These are all mine. All right, as well as the description of all my videos, all these settings will be there. All right, 6.6 sensitivity, 1099. You see all that. All right, I'm just going to slowly scroll down and just show you guys all my settings, right, within this game pack. All right, now I usually leave this disabled. Boom. All right, it was on aim assist since my last video or last Strikepack testing. All right, so this is my new aim assist setting, so I leave that disabled. Leave it on 15. Rotational as a shot mod. keep it going. Weapon AI is not yet a feature within this game pack yet. On the Zen, it's still buggy. It still has issues. They're still fixing it. They're finalizing. They're fixing what needs to be fixed. All right. So just bear that in mind. Now, right here, you get 4 loadouts, obviously, with this game pack, each with primary, secondary, each with their own set of values, vertical and horizontal. So we're only going to focus on the first 2, which is loadout 1 primary weapon, green, and then red secondary. Okay. Now, unlike the Zen that has an LED screen already on it, it's easier for you to just while playing, you can just select your weapons, yada yada. Strikepack, everything has to be done here. Everything has to be done on this application first before plugging your Strikepack into your console. So I'm gonna pick 2 random weapons that I'm gonna be finding values for with you guys. All right, let's say the Hemlock as my primary, and let's just say Overkill class setup is going to be I want to do SMG. Let's say the P. Okay, so the P is going to be my secondary Overkill class setup, loadout 1, and then primary is going to be the Hemlock. Leave them both at 0-0 because in game we're going to find values for them, right? And then just scroll up, make sure everything is as is. Weapon swap mode, I'm gonna change this to automatic. Okay, weapon swap is just pretty much how you want the Strikepack to pick up your swapping weapons. So let's say if you're primary and you're on automatic, when you press triangle, it's going to swap to your secondary. It's going to swap to, boom, the P, and you should be a beam if you have values for it. All right. And if you're manual, that means you're just going to have to press and hold touchpad and press triangle for primary, circle for secondary. I prefer manual, especially for multiplayer. But for the sake of the video, I'll leave it on automatic. Let's scroll up. My anti-recoil mode is standard default quick edit, the best out the list. Trust me. Just scroll up slowly. One last time, make sure everything is set. Okay, these are my settings. Boom, 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 boom. All right, feel free to copy and paste, but do be advised that you may not do good with my settings. All right, so you want to make sure you have your own and copy your own. Just make sure you matched up your in-game settings with this Strikepack, with this game pack settings right here. All right, so save configuration, boom, save again. Make sure you save slots to device. Wait for it to finish, and once it finished, then you could plug up your Strikepack to your controller and then plug it directly into your PS5. All right, guys, so unlike the Zen where you have to like do, different multiple steps and all that extra stuff, all right, simple, you could just plug it directly into Strikepack, plug it directly into your PS4 controller, and then plug it directly straight into your console. All right, boom, that's it. You don't need no other devices, obviously, because you're using the Strikepack with a PS4 controller, all right, to play the actual PS4 version of the game. So all you gotta do is just pretty much launch it at this point. That's it. Okay, I'm going to go to private match, boom, just whatever. This is what I normally do. Okay, this was from my previous video that I literally just did. Let's go to the Hemlock, boom. All right, I don't know exactly what attachments I have on this bad boy. All right, some of them may be outdated. All right, but I'm gonna leave everything as is. Okay, all right, some of them may not be the go-to. I'm gonna let you guys know that this video is not about the best Hemlock. All right, I know the Hemlock is meta right now, yada yada, but if you want, copy everything down. I'll show you guys the tunings for each weapon. Okay, this is an old setup. This is an old Hemlock. All right, so again, these attachments, these tunings, all right, might not be good anymore. All right, or might not be meta or whatever have you. Right, this is old. This is my old setup. So here's what I'm going to be doing. Let's edit this. Let's go to Overkill, because this is Overkill class setup. Let's go to SMGs. And what SMG did I say? I said the P. Do I have a setup for it? Yes, I do. Okay. Here it is. I haven't used this weapon in a while. Okay. So again, disregard these attachments and tunings, but I'm showing you guys anyway, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a couple of people that might ask. All right. Look, I didn't even tune the laser. Look, I haven't touched this. It's been a while since I tuned this laser. Let me just go ahead and tune it right now anyway. I normally just, whatever. I'll just max that out. All right. Again, guys, this video is not about, attachments or best setup or whatever have you. It's just to show you guys how to go about finding your values. All right, there you go. Once you have your 2 weapons set up for that specific loadout, then let's go here. Let me go to game setup. Let's go to my favorite map to test on walls. Let's go to 45 minutes. Let's go over the gameplay. Come down here. All right, put this to ×10 for field upgrade charge, and I'll meet you guys in game. All right, guys. So here we are in a private game. I'm all loaded up, good to go. All right, if you flip your Strikepack over, if you're following along, flip your controller over, back of the Strikepack, you see the Collector Minds logo. The alien eyes are bright white. All right, that means that you're in tournament mode. The paddles are usable, but there's no mods, okay? There's like no mods, obviously. So this is tournament mode, all right? Only the paddles are usable, okay? And remap settings, whatever you remap in the beginning of the video where I showed you guys, all that is going to be usable, all right? And the paddles, no mods. The way you go about going into my pass mode, I like to call it, there's two small black buttons back of Strikepack, left and right, okay? Press and hold the left one and then press the right paddle. That's going to load your first slot in game packs, right, for my pass. So my first slot is the COD Modern Warfare 22 Pro game pack. If yours is in any of the other slots, you just keep pressing in that button, that left small black button, and press the right paddle, you see, and then you navigate. All right, but mine is in the first slot. I'm good to go. At this point, it's going to automatically load out one, your primary weapon, indicated by the LED light on the controller being green. If I press triangle, you can see weapon swap is active and is going to pick up my secondary. But let's go back to primary. Okay, as you can see, I got the P.S out. All right, that's actually my secondary weapon, but the Strikepack things that I'm on my primary. If this happens to you and is, you know, old switcheroony, all you gotta do is press the whole touchpad, press triangle for primary or circle for secondary. In this case, the P.S is my secondary weapon. Then I could just let it go. I'm good to go. All right, that's one thing you gotta bear in mind about having automatic weapon swap. You always gotta pay attention to the controller, the LED light controller. Because you could be running your secondary weapon, but the Strikepack thinks you got your primary out. All right, so just bear that in mind. Just remember that at all times. All right, now at this point, all right, I'm gonna show you guys my right paddle, spams jump. I showed this before. My left paddle spam circle because I have turbo map as both paddle mods. Now, one thing I love about the Strikepack is easy to map the paddles to anything. It's literally everything's on the fly, on the go. Okay, so back in Strikepack, back to the small black buttons. The right button is going to control the right paddle. The left button is going to control the left paddle. So let's say you want to map the right paddle. Instead of being mapped to X, you want to map it to triangle. You would press and hold that right black button in the back Strikepack and just simply press whatever button on the controller you wish to map. And if I press down on the right paddle, you can see that it's spamming YY or it's spamming triangle like crazy because I have it turbo. All right, simple. Let's go back to X. Simple, and the same thing will be for the left paddle, but you will hold down the left button and then press any button you wish, and then the left paddle will be mapped to that. Simple, it's easy. That's what I love about the Strikepack. It's just everything's just right here. No fussing, no changing nothing. You're good to go. You don't even need another controller. It just goes right on the stock controller. All right, but arguably some people still prefer the Zen. I have no idea why. I favor the Strikepack all day. Now let's make sure we in our primary weapon. Let's go back to the hemlock boom. Okay. Now the way you go about adjusting, all right, your anti-recoil, simple. First things first, you're going to want to make sure you have, you're on your right weapon profile, like I showed you guys, the hemlock boom. Just ADS, okay, and shoot. You're gonna see where the recoil goes. Empty out the whole mag, see where the recoil goes. Mine is going to go straight down. It looked like it went to the left a little bit at the end. But first, you want to always fix vertical up and down first, because normally when you fix the vertical, the horizontal is like not even there. It's going to be gone. All right. Now I want to show you guys my settings. All right. I am 120 field of view on affected. All right. And I already showed you all my in-game settings. Check the description below. Now, the way you go about editing your recoil, you press and hold the touchpad and press and hold R3. The control is going to be vibrating like a pulse, like don't make fun of me. That's like the best I can do. All right. Now at this point, you navigate with the D-pad right here, up, down, left, right. Up is going to bring the recoil up, down is going to bring the recoil down, and left and right. Okay, you get it? So for example, since the recoil went down, what I'm going to do, bring it up. You can hold it for a long press, but when you're holding it down, remember, it's going by the values, numbers, so it's going to go up faster. That's why I do presses. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just bring it up 6 times. And when I'm satisfied or I want to test, press in R3 again. You're going to get a hard vibrate and you're good to go. Then you would just move over and test. All right, and same wall, ADS, and test again. Let's see. You see that? Gone. It was a beam. Look at it. I'll do it right here so like that you guys can see clearly again. The whole magazine. Check this out. My ADS. Check it. You guys see that? Maybe I could go. Yeah, it still went left a little bit. So here's what I'll do. Press the whole touchpad. Press and hold R3. Click them both in. All right. Be holding them until you start to feel the vibrate. Let's go right one time. And then press and hold R3 again. Let's move over right here. Boom. Move back. Always make sure, look at the light on the controller is green. Now let's test. There we go. Look at that. Check that out. See? Beam. And you're done. If you're satisfied, you're done with this weapon profile. You're done with the hemlock. Now you can move on over to the BAS-P. All right? Since I'm automatic weapon swap, I just press triangle and it swaps over. Since this is an SMG, I like to go a little closer. I like to do my SMG testing to a 15. All right? Now, same thing. ADS, shoot at a wall. Recoil pulls down. You see that? Don't worry about, my character spinning around. That's the rotational AA. That's the rotational aim assist. Press O touchpad. Press O R3. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press O R3. Okay? Just move over slightly. And I'm going to show you what to do. It's like that you know what values they're at. Because right now, you're probably questioning, how am I going to know what value it's at? Don't worry. All right? There's no LED screen on the Strikepack. So you already know we're going to have to plug in the Strikepack into the PC in order to get our values. Let's see. There we go. Done. Both weapons are done. All right. Test one more time. All right. Move back. Test one more time. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. So both weapons should be a beam. All right. Just press triangle. Automatic weapon swap. Let's go back to a 20. Let's test out the hemlock one more time. Always test with your thumbs off the analog sticks, guys. Always. See that? Complete laser. Always test. Don't worry about the movement because that's just the rotational AA moving around. But you guys see that? Always test and shoot at a wall without touching the analog stick. So leave them as is. Just ADS and empty out the mag. All right. I'll show you guys one last time. Again, this is just quick just to show you guys how to go about. If you don't like the results, don't copy from this video. Adjust, do your own. All right. I'm just showing you guys how you could go about. Let me actually go to another clean wall. All right. I'm over here, this side of the map now. Fresh, clean wall. All right. ADS, thumbs off analog sticks. All right. You see that? Now empty out the whole mag. Again, don't worry about that movement. That movement is just a rotational AA. See that? Boom. All bullets hit one spot. You see that? All right. Press triangle. Light turn red. Move up to a 15 because it's SMG. Check it out. See? That's it. Simple. Now, let's say you're done with one loadout and you want to swap your loadouts. This is where a lot of you guys get confused and it's simple. All right, pay attention. Press and hold touchpad. Press L2. Now, if you look on top of your Strikepack, all right, the third light is lit up, okay? That third light is your second loadout, all right? So it goes 2 loadouts on the left side, 2 loadouts on the right side. All right, if you keep pressing L2, you can see the first LED light on the right side is lit, and then the second to last is lit. Okay, it's skipping a light. You see that? A lot of you guys say, oh, it's skipping a light. Let me explain. All right, first loadout right here, primary weapon, first LED light. All right, see? It's green on the controller. When I press triangle, secondary, right? It turns red. Check it out. Now the second light is lit on the left side of the Strikepack. You see that? Okay, now let's swap loadouts. Let's change loadouts. Press L touchpad. Press L2. You can see that. Boom. That light is lit, right? Now when I press triangle, see, it's green, right? When I press triangle, turns red. All right, indicating secondary. Boom. That light is lit. So that's pretty much understanding how to go about swapping between your loadouts, all right? Each loadout has a primary, secondary, primary, secondary, primary, secondary, primary, secondary, okay? And then you set them up the way I showed you. Make sure that you got your right weapon out. For example, the hemlock is my primary weapon. Light has to be green, okay? Boom. Then you would adjust. Press triangle. Light is red. Make sure my secondary is out. Boom, adjust. And when you're done, all right, then you press L touchpad, press L2, swap to the next. Do the same thing, adjust, all right? And it's simple. That's how you go about weapon swapping, getting values, and swapping your loadouts and all that, getting everything set up. Now, let me show you guys how to go about knowing what's your values at, because there's no possible way just with the Strikepack like this while playing the game, you're ever going to know what value is at. -10, -20, 25, whatever have you, all right? Your vertical or horizontal. You will have to plug in your Strikepack back into the PC and open up Mod Central. All right, guys, once you plug back in your Strikepack to your PC, all right, obviously with the 10-foot cable that was provided, right here, COD Modern Warfare 22 Pro Game Pack. Let's click the gears. Let's go into it. And if you just scroll down to your loadouts, you will see loadout 1, hemlock, -6 vertical, 1 horizontal. All right, let's go to my secondary. You can see Loadout 1, secondary weapon, -6 and 0. -6 vertical, 0 horizontal. All right. Boom. And then here the other loadout. So you would do the same thing that I just showed you guys for loadout 1. You do it at loadout 2, 3, and 4. All right. And I showed you guys how to swap in game between the loadouts. Simple. Strikepack is so simple. Strikepack is actually 100 times more simpler, than the Cronus Zen, hands down. And I just can't wait till we get a PS5 version. Oh, I just can't wait till that day comes. As always, take care, everyone. Till next time.